According to Adolescents and Emerging Adulthood by Jeffrey Arnott, adolescence is defined as a period of the life course between the time puberty begins and the time adult status is approached, when young people are in the process of preparing to take on the roles and responsibilities of adulthood in their culture. Namely, this is from the ages of 11 to 19, with girls being 2 years ahead of boys in maturity. Understandably so, this is a very difficult time for adolescents. Dealing with their recent body changes leaves them open and vulnerable for the plethora of negative ideals and images that social media pumps into their minds. Undoubtedly so, this is why teenage girls are their biggest marketing group. They rely on those uncertainty and insecurities to present their products as appealing on females with a desirable body type. Adolescent girls have become a prime target because they are new and inexperienced customers. Advertisers are aware of their roles and do not hesitate to take advantage of these insecurities and anxieties of young people, usually in the guise of offering solutions. It's simple. By making these girls feel unsure about how they look, they can make more money by offering them solution. Cosmopolitan, one of the most successful and well-known magazine companies on the Western Hemisphere, does exactly this. We can see this through their model choices and their magazine headlines. For this project, I decided to focus on the Cosmopolitan edition that covers Miley Cyrus because she has been a very controversial figure over the past year or so. If I were a parent of an adolescent girl, I certainly would not want her reading a magazine cover where Miley Cyrus is portrayed as sexy and perfect. Some headlines that caught my attention on this cover was "Take One Man, 7 Ways to Blow His Mind in Bed," which suggests that the way to get a man's attention and to keep him around is sexually, which is simply a false and poisonous view for inexperienced teenage girls who just transitioned through puberty. These girls just became sexually aware of the opposite sex and do not need a magazine telling them that the way to get noticed is to be sexually scandalous like Miley Cyrus. Moving on, I found these Cosmopolitan models and some of the works that they do for their magazine that I think portrays the media mindset of what a desirable body type looks like. These girls are clearly very thin and feminine. They have an extremely thin body type while still remaining curvy in their chest area. These types of images show girls that in order to be desirable, they have to have a flat belly with muscle outlines, small hips, and curvy yet perky busts. Thank you for listening to my media presentation.